There's no box, mate. Nothing's come up saying include my audio.
Yeah, well, you're on the stream and you've just commented that. You've ruined the perfect intro. Welcome
That's alright,
everybody
mate.
to the ANZCRL Racing League Daytona 500. With me I'm Sato 15. In the box with me is Commander Cirrus.
How you going, guys? Here at Daytona for 66 laps of some action-packed NASCAR racing this evening, and we are here for the main event, the main split. Yeah, apologies for the delay. We've had some technical issues in the stream, but looks like we've got it going now. Yeah, so in qualifying, Colonel Lloyd puts it on pole position. Jetto in second, Datto Racer third. Dark Racing 40 will start off 4th place, with a lot of sports in 5th. Highland will start from 6th place. Hud's doing a great job there. He'll start from 7th. Devil XL will be off P8, with Muddy Seeking in the number 4 Cash Cow. He'll be off P9, with Gear 3 Gaming next to him on the outside. 11th place, Dark Lord, having a good run out here in the main lobby. 12th, Weary Knight, having set the pace early in yesterday's qualifying. And Lowlux will be off the back in 13th place, having an issue when we did the second split race a little earlier today, and given an opportunity to have a second attempt at it. And yeah, Woody Lucid is our pace car in the green Mustang, backing out the field there. So what are you expecting, Sato? You haven't?
A lot of crushing. If the earlier race that we had today is anything to go by, we had 6 cautions in the race earlier today, which you can check out after this stream. You can check it out on our YouTube channel, which both races will be uploaded after this race is complete. So we're getting set to start this race. Seriously, you can lead us off.
Here we go, we're side by side now. They're going on the green flag. Colonel Lloyd on the inside, Jetto 13 on the outside. We're getting closer now. For the green flag to drop. Here we go, guys. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. So that's lap 1 complete. We've got Highland making a great jump with Jetto. A couple of cones go flying there. Yeah, Jetto in second, Lloyd third. Darky will try and run the outside line in 4th. We're on board with Datto Racer now in 5th place. Well, Maddie Seeking comes down under the apron, just behind a lot of the sports, and couldn't quite see that car. Looks like
Lowlux has already got himself a penalty.
oh, someone's in the fence. This is 60 car, and Hud's they fall to the back now. Can't tell who the 60 car is.
Yeah, it looks like Devil Hill has also got caught out.
Oh, yeah, Devil.
Have to check up.
See the main battle group now. Looks like Colonel Lloyd's taken the lead. Oops, excuse me. Off Highlander. Someone else in the fence has come down.
That's Lowlux, I think.
Lowlux, yep. Been a clean couple of laps actually. Been hectic though.
We've avoided a pace car so far.
Interesting to see Lloyd run behind. can't. I doubt he'll break away, but I'm surprised he's managed to pull that far away now.
Oh, look at the pace he has compared to everyone else. Though.
Yeah, what lap times is he doing?
He's 45.2 with the push, and the car behind him is doing 45.6s. He's just roaring away. He's.
I can't see that.
Look at that.
No, it's not up for me on the left side. Oh!
Ah, I know why.
There's two of them, Dado and Hospital. To get the stills together. On the infield. Oh! Dado's on the fence. Safety car. That will be a safety car.
Illogical
Dado
battle
and
backwards.
Oh! Oh, I hope that's not terminal damage from Logical Sports there.
I think Devil XL was it Devil X9? I'm not very good with Roman numerals, but he's I think he's hit just about everything so far. As I've just disconnected my controller, sorry about that, everyone. And the pace car's out for the first time today.
Yep. Lap 5, safety car. Well, that was on edge of your seat stuff. Matty Seeking's made a good start, up to 5th place. C0l0nel Ll0yd leading Highlander, Jetto, Weary Knight 4th. Actually, he started in 10th place, Weary, so he's carved his way through the field. A couple of those guys got a bit unlucky. Puds managed to come through. Again, he's back up to 9th now. Dark Racing got unlucky there. He's in 10th now. Lowlux actually has a 5-second
I don't want to do that.
What happened?
He almost exited out of the game.
Yeah. So
I wonder if the back markers will look like take advantage of a early pit stop, but it doesn't look like anyone is.
Well, after your shenanigans in the earlier race, I don't think anyone will. They might just be playing it safe with the one stop. So
yeah,
for the viewers, if you see those lights go out on the safety car and it's coming in this lap,
I'd say if you're right at the back, if you're Devil or Illogical or Lowlux, you wouldn't lose much. Well, if they pitted the lap that the safety car came out, it wouldn't have been a bad idea, just to like top up a bit of fuel, get a quick engine repair. It will set you off for the rest of the race a little bit too, because you won't lose anything. You won't lose any track position. But if for some miraculous reason we could get a solid green flag run in, you could put him in good stead.
yeah, we had about 20 laps or so of green flag running in the earlier race, and as the safety car pulls away, we're going to go green this time around.
Islanders sitting up wide.
Not sure if we have to be in file. We were all in file in our earlier race.
Everyone's single file except for Highlander. I think a couple of the drinks are starting to get to his head.
As Lloyd's pulled the trigger. Oh, there's a couple of back guys back there. Huds, they might be too far back. Dark Racing 40 up his inside.
Look at that.
One.
I mean, Dark Lord's had a horrific start. He's way back now. He's lost the draft. He's gone side by side with Lowlux.
Dark Lord's with Gear 3 Gaming in 7th. That's Dark Racing 40 right at the back there.
Ah, okay. So Dark Racing 40 is the one that.
Yeah.
He's had a shocking
jump.
start.
They all need to work together here.
Is Weary Knight in the number 51 P51 Sim Sport car.
Yeah, three P51 cars out there today. 51, 15 Illogical Sports, and the number 4, Maddie's decided to run the Cash Cow Curse car again. It's a personal favourite of ours.
So what does the P stand for in your team, mate?
Well, it's not even a P, it's just it's named after the P51 Mustang fighter in World War II, and the name just rolled off the tongue nicely. P51 Sim Sports, and then we decided that was going to be our team name.
Well, he's wearing on. He's getting very racy on Jetto.
He is. He's bouncy too.
It's a
Bit of what happens in the game sometimes. Not actually bouncing on his screen, but for the other competitors and for us friends, he is. You can just see on board he's moving around a bit. That's some stuff to do with connection. Is there a sync car or some cars? Dado and Dark Lord dropped a bit off the back of E3 Gaming. They're in their own little group there. You can see the two cars in between the two groups.
Yep, so we've got 3 packs forming at the moment. There's a massive battle pack. Illogical Sports is leading the way. It's an angry battle pack at the back. These guys have got to work together to get themselves back up.
It's hard because you watch the pack drive away and you're like, do you sit behind and trust you're going to group together and get it done, or will you go, nah, I'll try and take the front of this field and try and drag them along with me, but all that, while trying to sort that out, bring further back. I think they're actually gaining on the two in front of them, but they're losing the guys in front of them.
Oh, I tell you, there's not many drafters that are better in wasn't the Combined Racing League than Dark Racing 40. He's proven it for years. Whether it's in these or Indy cars, he just finds a way to just be able to make his car and others around him faster when slipstream. And there's another car that's dropped off the pack.
Geary Gaming's lost the back of Matty Seeking, so it's only a 5-car train for the lead right now.
Yeah, so he must have clipped the wall or something, or he's had a moment and he's dropped way back now. So yeah, 5-car battle pack with Lloyd just once again he just pulls away from Highlander.
Oh, where he has a look down the inside, Shadow can't get the inside of the
Of course, Colonel Lloyd is going for 2 wins in a row in this event. Yeah, he won it last year.
How many years have we had on this event?
This is the 3rd running of this event. I cannot recall who won the first one. I think it was Uncrewed Squid. The drunk man on that night.
Oh, look at that bounce from Weary Night. Actually, have we had a little accident? The safety car is out. There's 2 cars further back. Lowlux and HUDs.
So it's the safety car on track. Lowlux and HUDs is down the back, but I don't.
And they're in dark. Both darkies are in the pit. Dark Racing.
Yeah, so they're taking the chance of an early pit stop. The cameraman has gone to sleep here, so let's go to Hamburger camera to watch Dark Lord. I went to click the cars are crossing the pit. I can't click on Dark Lords. They've been sitting there for a while, so maybe these are the 2 guys that were in the crash and they've got some engine damage.
They got
Gear 3 Gaming is disconnected.
He's gone. That's sad. These guys better be quick. They better hit the pace car or they're going to be down a lap.
Dark Lord's moving.
Dark Racing. Fine. They'll make it out. So that's unfortunate for Gear 3 Gaming. He was doing well there in 6th place. It's gifted it back to
It's
Dado.
going to be close between Woody and Dark Racing. Dark Racing got
He's
really
going to hit
punchy.
the pace car. He's hit the pace car. Safe from David Bumper. Look at that. Perfection. The team at the number 12. To get the team name off the top of my head.
He's straight out of the Cars movie there.
Yeah. Speed changing tyres, just like the little forklift did. Super speed.
Pit stop took a little longer than what Guido did though. They
might have been
with
repairing
Guido,
engine damage.
Well, you'd be silly not to repair the damage. It's a free pit stop under this caution period, and the two DARs on the with the abbreviation Dark Lord and Dark Racing, they are in a good position to capitalise on strategy. We're on lap 13, so it's about the point where I pitted in the race earlier today.
So Yeah, it'll be, I believe they'll have to make another stop.
Oh, they
But
definitely
if they
will.
get a couple more safety cars, they might get a bit lucky. So we're going to go one more lap under safety car, most likely.
We'll have a look here. Yep. The
Because if
Woody
anyone
Lizard
hits
is still at the head of the field.
the green machine with the lights on, now if anyone pits right now, they won't be able, the safety car won't wait for them to join the back.
And the two darks have rejoined the queue now.
So we've got P51 Sim Sports cars. We've got Weary, Maddie, 4th and 5th, and Illogical at 7th. So I know they're going to try and work together. So it'll be interesting to see if Illogical can get Dado early on this restart, and then the three of them, I don't know, might have a chat, get together. I think there's going to be some other teams out there, like they're not actually teammates, but will team up together, and I believe 3 of those guys are at the front of the field at the moment.
Well, I don't reckon Lloyd won't need. He won't want any help. He wants a long green flag run so that he can drop the pack. Highland is just trying to keep up with Lloyd. And Jetto's trying to keep up with both of them.
Safety car lights are off as Woody. That Mustang's not slow.
Yeah.
Going like 280 around the back straight or something. It's only like 10 seconds slower than the NASCAR around here. Not even.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Low 50s, I believe.
Yeah, it was really motoring the passenger ride, the ride sessions we had before the race started.
Yeah. The double-seated Indy car. As C0l0nel Ll0yd takes control of the field, those back guys need to get a lot closer, I believe. As he pulled the trigger, it's gone. And Weird Knight's got a good jump on Jetto. He's in the 3rd place.
There it is.
Jetto's alongside him. Oh no, just behind now. Slots in.
Look at that, they've already streamed out quite a bit.
I noticed that even in our race, the top 4 or 5 would break away with the guys further back struggling to keep up. As you can see,
Illogical
Sports in 7th, he's in the danger zone.
Dark Racing 40. He's actually made the jump. He was started behind Hudson's, jumped him straight away.
I believe he started behind Dark Moor as well.
Yes, so he's gone from last to 10th now. Oh, here we go. Highlander is taking the lead. Oh, there's a big. Oh,
how did they not?
Oh no, then there's a crash. Jetto.
That's another safety car, but
Woody is straight out. Oh, and they're crashing in the front. Oh, this almost taking the safety car out. That's the cash now car living up to its curse.
Yeah, they should have gone with another lap. I don't know if that was explained in the driver's briefing, as Jetto's taken the opportunity to both of them in the pit lane.
Yeah.
As you can see, Matty's going back into position.
I reckon a lot of swear words happening in the race channel.
Yes, that's a good hairy moment there. We saw Highlander, Weary Knight down the inside, C0l0nel Ll0yd up the top. They get a bit rubbing together, and I don't know how they all made it through there. Jetto as well. But then just on the exit, Jetto got up just a little bit loose, and unfortunately for him and Dado, unfortunately they came together and off the track she went. This is our 3rd safety car, lap 16.
Weary Knight's done a very good job. He's up in the 2nd there. Like the most of that is
right where he wants to be. I think he's been working hard on that setup all week. Even helping out the other guys.
Lloyd, he got caught out at the end of that little run there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you who needed that. Sports. That group was starting to fall away there at the end, at the back.
Well, he was involved in that crash with. He and Dado came to
That was Jetto. Their car was
Jetto.
Oh yeah, sorry, the first safety car, yes it was.
Yeah, look at that devil. He struggled right at the start, but now he's right in that little mid-pack area.
Yeah.
keep up with Illogical and Ll0yd, they can really make a charge to the front. Even Dark Racing 40 kept his nose clean in those multiple wrecks happening. And he's in 8th. And he's got a fuel advantage over the rest of the field.
Is that your controller or my controller?
Yours.
Ah.
And
Safety cars pulling away. The whole field is and Hudson's doing well again. Yeah, tonight. He's got one of the darks behind him. The one in front of him, he's in a dark sandwich. He's got dark Racing 40 is the one in 8th place at the moment. So Highlander, Weary, Matty, Ll0yd, Illogical, Devil Exil, that's your top 6. Highlander pulls the trigger.
Yep, he's off. They're relatively close together now. There's a bit of a gap at the back, but they're still within slipstream. So they haven't strung out.
I think they're a lot. I think it's not as strung out this time.
Ll0yd's actually had a terrible restart, and he's under pressure by Illogical Sports.
He's still inside that 1 second window. There's a little bit of a danger at the back of Jetto.
Oh my god! There's Ll0yd's got some massive overspeed there. Here we go.
Weary's having a look in around the outside.
The outside was very tough to.
Ll0yd's going off too.
Yeah, and Ll0yd could lose out big time. He needs help with the slipstream. It looks like he's going to hang on to that 4th place.
Matty needs to help push his teammate, but here he goes. Ll0yd's going to take the opportunity to push Weary now. As you can see, look at that push go. Turn 1. Oh no, Jetto's been behind
Devil to the wall.
He's dropping back.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. He's in for a world of pain over the next few laps now.
They're 2 by 2 down the back straight. That car, number 51, can run the high line comfortably. I drove the car with the same setup in the last race.
Oh my god,
Ll0yd.
He's been
unbelievable.
balked.
And
they've got 3
here comes
wide.
Dark Racing 40. Look at this. Here he comes. Darky's just moved up to 4th place from 8th on the restart. Here he goes. Look at me 4 wide. Oh, no way. Matty's having a look down. Now it's P51.
Someone needs to tell them there's still.
3rd and 5th.
Can someone tell them there's still 47 laps to go? Oh, there's a bit of a crash.
I missed it. Yeah, because
It's been a
Devil and Dark Lord at the back.
So they must have got collected, and I think that's why Darky.
Top up.
I think that's why Dark Racing 40 was so aggressive then, because he was trying to gain as many places as possible before they crossed the finish line.
It just goes to show how early setbacks it's never over in this race. You want to buy yourself a ticket to that last 10 laps, and even so, in the split 2, the safety car came out on 11 laps to go, 1 lap before the safety car cut off, and totally brought Metal Drive back into the race. He was a lap down, and he went on to come second in that split. So run through of the order: Highlander, Weary Knight, Matty seeking the 2 teammates in 2nd and 3rd, Dark Racing 40 in 4th, Illogical Sports in 5th, Colonel Ll0yd, after running high and trying to make it 3 wide on the banking, he's in 6th, Lowluck 53, he's in 7th place, Huds keeping his nose clean, he's in 8th, bit of a quiet one, but it's the quiet ones now you got to push out for later on. Jetto in 9th place, Dutto Racer in 10th after the earlier setback. Devil X having a quicker stop than Dark Lord this time. He's in 11th place. And Dark Lord in 12th. And Woody Lizard, the safety car.
Cruising there. The safety car holds 150 kilometers per hour during these portions. The field is starting to bunch up once again.
Alright, they'll go green this time around. Look for those safety car lights to come off.
taking a long time.
Are they going?
Take them off. They might be going for a lap here.
It's been 2 laps. Yeah, it's staying on, so we're going around for another lap.
Very surprising decision there. Need to telepathically tell Highland, just give Woody a kiss. Tell him to give him a hurry up.
Woody makes the call before the turn 3 on the back straight. Pretty much, if all the cars aren't in the queue by then, there's another lap. But that was borderline. I think they just arrived just before that, so play it safe and do another lap under the yellow.
New Highlander must be saving a bit of fuel there. But look at the
Let's
gap
have a
he's
look at
building up to.
let's have a look at the fuel loads right now while we're under green. So we got 40 litres. So just they should, most of these front guys. Darky will have a bit more because he has stopped. Logical. Loylock's used a bit there. Jetto has stopped recently. So is Dado, pretty much everyone back on. But Devil has gone through the pit lane and actually hasn't good fuel.
No, I don't think Devil has been through the pit lane. Or maybe he's only
I saw him he went in just before. Dark Lord.
Maybe he just did an engine repair.
Maybe.
Bold call.
Maybe Daytona 24 coming back to bite him. He didn't have a fuel strategy set up and run out in the 3rd session. But as you can see, Woody lives with gunned it. We're in the hands of Highlander now.
Be able to hear the Highlander's engine when he guns it and goes.
Yeah, I was going to put him down a second as he guns it coming off the last corner. He's pulled the trigger. Weary's gone with him. Can we see any gaps starting to form? Nah, they're all pretty close.
7th place back.
Yeah. They're not that far back though, but who's the white car? Lowlux needs to be a bit closer. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's good.
So
You can see
straight
HUD's
at the
having
back.
Awesome.
Dark Lord's dropped back off the field here. He must
So is oh, and Highlander moved it over. Weary Knight's known, and both of these guys actually known to have the elbows out. So
yeah,
we'll see how hard they work for the lead. Matty Seeking, he's just happy to be up there. Dark Racing 40 going to try and make the outside have a go.
Yeah, very difficult to make the outside work.
There's a big gap behind Dado there.
Yeah, Devil lets Dark Lord have dropped off the back of the field.
Oh, and here comes Weary. Logical's going to try and follow him. Matty Seeking is the third P51 times, a huge wiggle on the apron.
Oh, there we go! Darky's taken out Illogical Sports. Illogical Sports has chopped the nose of Dark Racing 40. And that is going to be yet another caution.
Another safety car. Is Woody moving? He is. He's gunning it.
We're in pit stop territory now where you can pit now and make it to the end.
Okay, Lloyd's in. He's thought about this. So is Illogical Sport. He's coming in. Dark Lord. Oh no, Dark Racing 40, no doubt. He'll be coming in too. You could just see it starting to happen. Matty had a big lose.
Okay.
Illogical Sports already had the high line, and fortunately Darky maybe got a bit of a fright there with
So Illogical Sports and
Matty.
Colonel Lloyd are sharing pit boxes. Dark Racing 40 also into the pits. So there's 3 of the contenders for the race win. They're all pitted. They're going to fill up and try and make it to the end. It will be touch and go.
They'll get good. They'll get no, they should make it from there. I think. They won't have to stop again. So the next time the safety car, or even if it does, let's face it. As you can see, look at the rest of them now. See, they're going to drop back behind. Oh, I don't know. Darky's still in the pit lane.
Darky's probably done an engine repair as well.
Highlander, Matty Seeking, Jetto, Dark Lord.
So the amount of engine repairs Dark Racing 40 has done, I feel like it's going to mean that he's...
Did he get out and run off?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, he did. That's him driving off.
But with Dark Racing having those long pit stops, I'm wondering if he's gone very aggressive with his radiator settings, put a lot of tape on that front to try and block the airflow going through the car, which obviously it makes the car a lot more slippery in the straight, but your engine is more prone to overheat.
We did see he had very good straight line speed, but I also, coming from the paddock, this afternoon, a lot of the boys are doing some testing, and I was listening in while repairing my pedals, and I was hearing something about Darky going around 15% radiator opening, which is lower than I ran. I ran at 25, just to be safe.
Yeah, I ran mine at 15% during my race, and the engine hovered around between 114 degrees and 118 degrees, so it's right on that edge.
Yep. I forgot where mine was at the start. I wasn't looking near the end. It was well under 107 or 8, so it was very safe.
But as the sun continues to set here at Daytona Beach, it's gonna the drivers that have added more tape to their car is going to benefit them and give them a slight straight line speed edge over those that have opened their car up a bit.
This has worked out for Logical Sports. Before the accident, he was in 5th, running with the top group, and now he's pitted, his pit stop's completed, and he's in 6th place. And 4 of the cars in front of him will still need to stop.
Yep, Lloyd 2 is in 5th.
Yep,
Dark Racing 40's in 7th.
No, that's Dark Lord. Dark Racing 40's in 11th.
Okay. Keep getting.
Remember, he almost went down a lap. And Low Lux were just
bro.
him, so they'll probably do one more lap.
So
oh no, he's pulling away now. Yeah, that's right. 5 of those guys peeled in.
Low Lux is the only one that hasn't joined
in the queue.
field, but he pitted on that second lap, so
not waiting for him. But he should catch them. He should probably slow down, I think. Might have a too good a run here, and there might be another accident.
Nice.
When I watch him just in case he
plows into the rest of the field.
Yeah. I've seen it happen to me. Indy 500. But not just before the restart.
So Weary Knight's holding the field a lot longer.
Saturday. Can't finish line.
It's a smarter play to hold it on because
just look at the field there.
Oh, here we go.
That's Logical Sports down on the right.
Obliterating Courage on his way back.
Jetto and Logical is Jetto's got a bit of red or pink on the front of his yellow car, and Logical's just all yellow.
But look how spaced out the field is, because when you hold it for that long of a period of time, when you hold your speed longer to the... Oh my god, there's a big crash. Never mind my freaking monologue.
And Low Lux 53 on the back straight. There'll be another safety car, as I can see be moving on the blue dot now.
Yep,
they're going to keep racing to the line though.
Field. Lloyd up to second.
No one's pitting.
Yeah, Weary Knight, that's a bold play. Oh my god. Look how close the Lloyd got.
I think Logical, yeah, you'll have to give that back to Huds. Yeah.
Yes.
So who lost out then? Devil X lost a few places there. He's in 6th now.
Highlander up to 5th. He's fueled to the end.
They should have, all 4 of them should have come in. This is going to go a bit late. The longer you leave it, the harder it will be to come through the field.
Yeah, unless he's banking on doing a massive engine repair at a later caution period.
Yeah, true. We Weary's just backed him up a little bit there.
Still got 30 litres, you still got a fair chunk of fuel in the car. That's good for about 15 laps.
There's definitely, this is like, I forgot now, 5th or 6th safety car now.
Yeah,
Not even halfway through the race.
already lost count.
Same, I doubt we have definitely not gone 10 laps of green flag running.
These guys are really pitting. Hey, oh wow, Dado's actually got a little less fuel, so he's
No, Dado should be okay.
Weary Knight is
he'll
in
be
the pit,
fine.
so Weary Knight has actually blinked. It's come in.
Yeah. Done what he should have done a lap ago, but the problem is now he was in the queue, so if he stops too long, they won't wait for him. But at the same time, there's going to be more safety cars.
Well, he can't afford an engine repair, and I think that's what he was banking on fixing his engine. So just see how long this pit stop is going to go for. He's off now,
so we got Lloyd will now lead the Colonel Lloyd, last year's race winner, lead the field away on the restart. Hudd still in second, electing not to pit. Logical Sports now in 3rd place. Looks like Woody's going to stay out another lap. More field expected him to go. Highlander in 4th. Devil Exit in 5th place. Jetto in 6th. Batty Seek there in the cash cow, he's in 7th. Batto Racer, he's been in all the thick of things tonight. He's still in 8th at the moment, but still in with a shot. They all are. 9th place, Dark. Oh, geez,
Woody's actually coming in now, so Lloyd is going to
He's
take
left
him
it
away.
late.
Yes.
Dark Racing 40s in front, Dark Low Lights at 11th, and Weary Knight coming around the final corner now.
Here we go.
Oh,
Back green
watch
again.
Weary, watch Weary, he's going full pedal.
Oh, and he's...
Oh, no, he's put Lowlocks in the fence. He gets Dark Lord as well, and he's got a good run on Dark Racing 40. Oh, someone's on the apron, that's Highlander. And Weary Knight looking around the outside of Dark Racing 40 by the looks of things. It's a night setting in now.
This is going to be the point of the race where Lloyd can break this race wide open.
Who do you think can challenge Lloyd of all the other front runners?
Well, I was thinking
Highlander,
Highlander was probably the best.
Weary.
I thought Highlander was going to be the best bet, but he's currently buried. He had a very poor restart there.
One of them,
Just in slipstream with illogical. So
Hud still has to stop, and there will be more safety cars. As you can see, a lot of
Here we
those
go.
runners make on Huds.
So that's illogical to second. He's got. Highlander needs to stay with illogical sports. It is going to be game over for him. That
There's
is,
a
of
10
course.
car train for the lead.
Yep. Yep. So they're pretty much all single file now.
Oh, they've got to be careful. Surely we can't lap those times and clear out.
So a bit movement back here. Sort of wiggling around back there. Got very on that Dark Racing 40 to be eager to get past
Behind Dado. Yep, oh, as you can see, Highlander's now making the move on Hunt. He pushes him right up the top. He keeps it off the fence, but now Devil X is going to take it. There's another look there. Oh, Hudson's in the thick of things. He's got
They
Jetto
can't-
behind him. Oh, did you see that slide? Oh, he almost missed it.
Now, Highlander needs to work with illogical sports here. Both illogical sports, Highlander and Devil, they need to work together to catch Lloyd. If they don't work together, Lloyd will streak away.
I doubt he's got the pace to break away from 10 cars that are in the slipstream. Pushing the aero effects is just too great, I believe. If you can do mid 45s in the pack with a push and a tow, but only mid 46s without. Oh, Weary Knight, he's gotten past Dado now. He's up into 8th place. Right behind Jetto now, as you can see Highlander lining up a lot of sports removers. Huds is under attack again from Matty Seeking. Always runs high.
Go. Matty Seeking makes him move. He's pushed Huds into the wall. Huds is just been. Oh, they're all in the fence.
Someone's had a boost. Someone's set it around. I think that's Dado in the background. Woody's coming out onto the track.
Yep, it's a safety car period, and
I think there's going to
surely
be a crash here. He's pulled out very closely. What's the cameraman doing? No, they've all done it safely.
He's gone to sleep.
Oh, darkies. Yep.
So now
Lap 35 of 66. I forgot to calculate how many miles that would be. Well, I know 50 laps is 125 miles.
yeah, so it's about 100. It'd be about 150 miles. Something like that. Yeah.
2
Lloyd,
point.
so it's Lloyd from Illogical. Wayland is sitting in third. So all of a sudden these main players are now moving themselves into contention. Devil Legs still
We've got
needs
to
a
watch
pit.
Devil and Huds. There's only 2 cars, I believe, still need to stop.
Oh, looks
So you
like-
see
looks
Huds
like
already
Huds
down
is-
the inside. He's going
Yep.
to come in. What's Devil going to do? He's coming in.
Is he forward?
No, he's staying out. He does a little feint. How much fuel does Devil got left?
Huds has already engaged his pit limit, so he's way forward.
Better to be safe than
Commitment
sorry.
line. Yes, but he is not going to be able to catch the field.
Oh, I think it'll be close. If his stop was anything like Weary's, he should be coming around just as they go green again. Or they might even wait for him.
They've seen the crew,
The
they're
yellow
working
was
in the
called. The
background.
yellow was called really late. Yeah, I just saw when that came around that corner. Like losing a. There's a bright car that was missing from the back of that train, and it was Dado. He just scraped through into this top lobby.
So Huds is moving. Let's have a look at
He's
our
pulling
safety car.
away, but the lights
Yep.
are still on, so
He's taken off now, so it's now up to Lloyd to lead him away.
Lloyd. Logical
Huds
Sports,
is
Highlander.
So yeah, that extended period of time Huds was on that pit limit, he's not going to be able to catch the pack.
I wouldn't be too worried. They're not going to do 20 laps without another yellow.
And here we go, we're underway. So Lloyd's jumped early,
He's pulled the trigger.
so he's banking that.
Matty Seeking already on the move. He's got Devil X straight away. His teammate moving up behind him. He's charging through the field.
Oh, that was
Ooh.
close.
Yeah. You see Jetta versus Dark Racing 40 just behind them.
Weary Knight was also making a move. Devil Legs. It's now.
Was there a bit of a gap there? No, they're all good. Again, Lolux. Must be asleep on the restarts. He's just never that close when they go to restart. He's got Dado and Dark forward behind him.
So Matty Seeking's leading that second train sort of thing. They're all still in the slipstream of one another.
Especially if they pull out 3 wide ahead of them.
Colonel Lloyd was very close to the wall there. He's running up quite high. Very surprised from Lloyd that he's using up extra real estate on the track.
Matty Seeking got his teammate Logical Sports behind him.
Highlander's looking racy.
He is. A whole group of them, all 4 or 5 of them here. 6, 7.
They're starting to
They're all
string out a
real
bit,
races,
this
they
lead
love to
group.
get their elbows out. Yep, there's a group, the top 8 group here. 8 cars within 2 seconds.
He's jumping board with Weary Knight. See how close he can get. Matty Seeking cash deal car.
Hugs on 46 is on his own back there. He's gained 2 seconds. The second half on Darky was the last lap. And you can just see what the time differences are. 25-1 for Matty Seeking last lap. Just in the toe compared to not being in it.
Yeah, once you lose the draft, you're in for a lot of pain. Oh, and it's still dark left, it's dark right. Weary night must be lifting off every now and then. Just making sure he
Just
doesn't
see,
hit his team.
look at the top 8. 25-1s, flats and 2s, all of them.
Yeah, there's right on. That's the last car on that train.
Yep.
Dark
Devil
Racing.
Exil. How much fuel does Devil have left? He's surely got to be top fuels.
Let's have a look. He's got
14 meters left. He'll run out somewhere in the 50s. There's been a few safety cars which would help with fuel mileage, but still, that's not enough. I think they're about 10 laps short. Some people saying even more if it was to go green the whole time. Oops, that timed me.
Electrical Sports is actually closed up on Colonel Ll0yd again.
Yep, they're all set in PBs now, all in the 45 flats and 6, 7, 8 in the ones.
Yeah, pace is
As you
starting
can
to
see,
heat up as
they
the
like
fuel
dark
burns
and
down.
stuff.
I do enjoy this hamburger camera though. It's one of the
Yeah,
best cameras
it's a
in
good
all
shot.
of motorsport. It's the best thing they implemented them into the Australian Supercars broadcast. You just get such a good view of the surrounding.
Yeah, you can see a bit to the left and the right of the car as well, not just what's in front, like the bonnet cam or the bumper cam.
And I am a fan of cars that run number 15. It is the all-time best number, don't even at me.
Haha. My endurance karting team was number 15 as well, the Outback Racing Boys, Queensland. Yeah, we ran a number of large events, usually on the other side of the luck stick, unfortunately, but had some good races in there.
I wonder, are they
Yeah,
going to
number
be
15.
Are there going to be some team orders between Matty Seeking and Weary Knight?
Not just yet, I don't think. They're still in the group. If anything, they're pulling away from Devil, and you can see Darky and Jetto starting to drop behind a bit. 6/10 off the back of Devil X. Oh, Weary Knight's car goes into the air, but it's just from what our view is on here.
Yeah, Weary Knight's into. He's never been the strongest.
Darky's lost the back of Devil. Weary Knight never been the strongest. Weary Knight's had some red hot form since the Bathurst 1000, that's for sure. Won the Formula 3 Renault 3.5 series last year in Tier 2. What was the next series? The Global GTEs, that yellow GTEs Ecological is going to have a look.
Oh, Jetto.
Yeah, Jetto's
Almost
close,
lost
and
it
you
at
can see
the back.
Highlander's pushing Ecological off the inside line.
Oh, him going Logical's sticking his nose
Highlander
in.
just moves around so much in the corner, as you can see, he almost goes over the apron.
So Colonel Ll0yd has to stay high. This is giving Logical Sports a chance to take the lead.
As you can see, the two P51 cars just behind them also just come into the battle now as Devil's dropped off. This group's now a 5-car train. Matty Seeking's gone up high now.
He's trying
Oh,
the
it's
high
3
one.
more. Thought Weary was going to stick his nose in there. See, Matty's actually third on the road at the moment.
Yeah. So it's Ll0yd and Matty. So Matty's pushed Ll0yd into the lead, and then
You can see that Highlander and Weary Knight almost spinned it. So we're on lap 45 now, only 11 laps to go before no more yellows, and I'm afraid Devil's going to have to make a green flag stop here. So yeah, Matty Seeking's moved up into third. He's now right behind his teammate Illogical Sports.
Lloyd's gone up high again.
I just don't think that's the fastest line. It is on the exit. On the entry, they come in.
It's not the fastest line, but Lloyd could be playing with him as it just disconnect the control.
Matty's going on the charge. Here he comes.
Oh, here we go. Logicals. What's he done there? Oh, there's contact. Highlander, illogical, out. Safety car.
Woody's, is he moving? Woody's not moving.
Yes, he is moving now. It's the race to the line. Can Matty Seeking hold on for Weary Night? Yes, he can.
It's not too bad for. Oh no, he's still top of the
Jetto,
field.
I think just. Or Dark. I wonder who got it between Dark Racing and Jetto. They were side by side when they crossed the line.
It's
Devil
just
X
awkward.
into the
You can
pits.
see
They used to pit stop Devil X needed.
Highlanders start like moving around a bit in mid corner. 5.8 litres. Oh,
Let's have a
this
look
is the
if
break.
see if they finally put this out.
it's the break that Lolux, Dark Lord. There's a few of them in the pits. It's Lolux and Dark Lord in the pits. HUDs, they all needed this safety car.
Yeah,
20
I think
laps
they-
to go.
Devil X out of the pits. Lolux is leaving his pit box. Dark Lord is still sitting there. And this is purely engine repairs. Like Dark Lord hasn't taken
He's
on
he's
any fuel.
he's gonna lose a lap here. He'll gain it back when he comes out.
Well, there needs to be another caution for that to happen. But yeah, Dark Lord's going to be a lap
Pretty
down.
sure they'll let him go.
So he must have picked up a fair bit of engine damage. All these guys at the front, they're filled to the end. Lloyd's actually leaving a lot of space to lead it in. Look at that. I'm sure they'll be saying to Lloyd, catch up to the pace car. That's a massive gap.
Hit the pace car. Maybe what happened with Dark Lord was, and I forgot to be doing this the whole stream, was, oh, they are letting Dark Lord through. Maybe the pit crew will just have two, like, ice cream at the time.
That's an
Safety
interesting
car
call
comes
to
out.
let Dark Lord through though, because he went a lap down during the pit stop cycle. So he was supposed to be doing that.
Well, he wasn't in the train to start with. It's not like he was on the lead lap and then pitted and ended up a lap down. He pitted, and when he came back out onto the track was a lap down. And we did this with, who was it? It was Metal Drive on the last safety car. So who have we got in the prime positions here? We've got
The difference
6
was,
of the favourite actually up the front.
The difference between that was though that Metal Drive didn't pit on that last caution in the race.
I don't
we
know
had
how. I
earlier
don't
today.
remember overtaking him for position on the road in that last second. I don't know how he ended up a lap behind. I can only assume he pitted.
We pitted on green flag, Metal Drive.
I did not. But like I stayed out. Yeah, see, I don't know how it happened.
But anyway, is Colonel Lloyd from Matty Seeking. Weary Night is in third. Highlander's dropped down to fourth. Dark Racing's now got himself into fifth, so he's made his way up. Jetto in sixth. So
They got a position from Logical and Devil pitting as well. Logical hasn't hurt him too much. He's back there in 8th place. Datto's up to 7th.
I didn't
No,
think
he
Logical
didn't. It
pitted.
took him a while to get the car back. No, he didn't pit. It took him
Yeah.
a while to get the car straight.
Yeah, so Logical is in a very bad position now because he's buried in the pack. Woody's
Could be worse. could be in 12th, but he's in 8th, so it's not the worst.
Here's Woody
position.
departing the field. Colonel Lloyd.
Definitely doable. Yep.
Let's jump on board and we'll be able to hear when he guns it.
Sounds like he's already gunned it.
Yeah. Very early.
He's already pulled 4/10 on Matty Seeking.
So he's caught Matty Seeking unawares, but it just means that it gives Matty Seeking a
Look at
chance
this battle.
to get momentum.
Jeto's pulled the trigger on Darky. Dato's going to follow him in C0l0nel Sport. He's been hung out to dry as Jeto moves back up the track.
Yeah,
You can see the end of that one there.
a very angry battle pack as their cameraman once again goes to sleep. These guys are getting fired at the end of this race.
Huds is going to drop off, unfortunately, I think. Second and a half behind. I think that battle for is done.
Yeah. The Dark Racing's still going backwards. Now he can hook onto the back
Darky's
of
just
Logical
lost 3
Sports.
places.
Yeah, here we go. Can Matty Seeking now claw his way up behind Colonel Lloyd, use that momentum. That's why I'm surprised Colonel Lloyd decided to jump as early as he did. Because yes, he's got a bit of a margin now, but it hasn't broken the slipstream, and it gives the cars behind a chance to momentum their way past.
Well, he's lucky he's got Weary Knight who could be up the arse of that car. So you can see a bit of movement further back.
Yeah, they're going side by side now. Looks like Dato's making the move on Jeto. They're going side by side. Logical Sports
Yep,
is
Logical's following
nice
him. Yep.
And
Darky,
Jeto must have made a mistake and just drifted up wide. Dark Racing 40 is going to make the move. Now there's going to be a question.
2 by 2.
Logical Sports gaining advantage below the yellow line, perhaps.
Got a bit of a wiggle Dato centered down there.
Yeah, might just about.
They've dropped off the back. I think they've knocked off.
Yeah,
the
they're
back
gone.
of the train in front.
They're gone. So.
They couldn't just toughen up. The Darky's gone down the
Oh, it just crashed.
There's a safety car. Jeto and Dark Racing 40. Jeto, oh, he's in the.
He's
in the
gone
bus stop
through the
chicane.
old bus stop now.
He's kept it planted though.
Oh,
He's looking at
bit of speedway action there too, and he's back on the field.
Well, Dato's at the back again. This will be another safety car and most likely the last one.
Yes, the safety car cutoff is at the start of lap 57. After
Sorry to all the Twitches. I haven't really been following the chat as my phone's been really low on battery, so I don't know if we've had many
Well, we've had Mappa Gonzo
messages
say
there.
that Huds was in prime position to make it home with his fuel load secured in his last stop. So he's correct. Was that Dark Racing 40? No, Dark Horse back in the pits.
What's going on there? That's a strange one. I don't feel like they're gonna...
Drive through, maybe.
Maybe.
Because he didn't
I don't think they're gonna
didn't-
wait up for him this time.
We didn't stop in his pit stop, so they might just allow him to catch back up to him.
You know what that might have been? Because this happened in the practice race. He might have gone under the yellow line to avoid the accident, and because he was going at 300 k's an hour, he was not going to stop and return that position, you know.
Yeah.
And that gives you a drive through sometimes. I'd rather get a drive through than a time penalty because at the moment Lolux, no matter where he finishes, he'll probably be at the back with a 5-second penalty. But who knows, maybe the organisers would take that off because it was something like before the race or something just
Yeah, I think
unfortunate.
it might have been contact just before the race started. Is it 5 seconds? Yeah, so that's consistent with car contact on that
So
formation lap.
Huds has been the big winner out of all that. He's up to 7th now. 12 laps to go. This will be green time around, I think.
And on Huds' side too, he might have a healthier engine than the cars ahead of him. So that
That's
could
true.
gain an extra couple of horsepower over the others, and it could make all the difference.
He's also got the slow starter on Lolux. Unfortunately to say slow starter. He's behind him, so that might make a difference. Huds may be able to on the back of Dev, although Dev's been struggling to match the pace of this front group.
The question I ask now, is the cash curse going to strike
Don't
yet
say the
again?
curse. Don't say the C word. Don't say the cash
Cursed
cow.
it.
As Lloyd's pulled the trigger, we're away. Green flag. 12 laps to go.
Oh, this could
Something's
be
happened here.
this could be a race-winning move by Colonel Lloyd. Look at that. He's absolutely
Maybe there's
gunned
orders
it.
here at P51 Sim Sports,
I don't
but it's
think
not
so,
going to
'cause
work out while they're side by side.
oh, look at that. Colonel Lloyd has already broken the slipstream. So now these guys behind,
Yeah,
they need
the
to.
lap times the guys are going to do. Here comes. Is that General Lodge? No, they're teammates. Pull it back, don't do it.
Oh, they've
They're
crashed!
around.
Oh, that's massive crash!
Oh my
Safety
goodness,
car.
five
The
in
pace
front.
car's going to come out again. That's the big one here at Daytona.
That's the match winner right there. And look who's in second place. Who's in third? Lolux and Huds.
They've made
Oh
massive
my
gains.
goodness. Huge. They're all in it there.
And
Oh, unbelievable.
and to the world, I say, wahahahaha.
You cursed him.
I sure
C-word
did.
all race. I wanted to say, geez, Matty was doing a great job out there, but I didn't. I was like, no, I'm not going to curse him. I'll keep my mouth shut. He might end up on the podium here. Yeah.
But all of a sudden, the field is now shaken up big time. And Lloyd will absolutely be cursing that.
Lloyd still has to do the 10 laps there is left in this race.
But he has.
You know, it's not over yet. Anything can happen.
But Colonel Lloyd has the best clean air pace of anyone
Out
in
of
the
all
field.
cars.
And last year, when push came to shove right at the end, no one could match
What's
him
Matty
for pace,
doing?
not even in the draft. Matty's hanging
Oh,
down
he's just
low.
slowing
I
down.
think
Yep,
it's
he's just slowing down. Yep. What is that? Come make his way up the field and do a bit of Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, come with some of these guys here. Throw the helmet in the car. I don't know whose fault that one was. It just looked like fork wide and logical coming back onto the track. It's very hard to see out of these cars, especially with a single monitor setup as we all have on the console. If it was triple monitor, maybe on the PC, we could maybe see the cars beside us.
That's where the spotters are most important, especially in a race like this. But the cars back in the pack, they got to realise that they can't just properly send it. They've got to be smart about the overtakes that they make. If you're at the back, you got to hope for mistakes. Now Highlanders, he was hurt badly by that incident. He's way back in
Well, they
11th
all
place.
were. Almost all the
Devil.
favourites were just taken out in that
Sports,
incident.
Dano, Darkwood, Weary Nine.
Very
Dark
nice,
Race
managed to
Sport.
recover the best out of them. And Lloyd's pulled the trigger early again.
He's already gone. The safety,
I
the
thought
pace
we
car's
were
not
meant to
even
go
in the.
on the straight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
anyway.
pace car's not even in the. Wasn't even in the pit lane when Lloyd went. It is. Was it 9 laps to go now?
Yes. 9 to go.
No more safety cars for the rest.
Jetto's
of the
making
race.
a move on Huds.
Yep. Geno's going to get that stick. He's got the track position. Lolux is. We've been saying all night that his restarts have been very poor. Push comes to shove right at the end. Lolux is now in it. He's in the slipstream of Colonel Lloyd and putting the pressure on.
And
Lloyd.
that's it.
It doesn't matter what happens during the race.
Slow car, Lolux. Now
Yeah.
you can see Lloyd's running down low.
Well, he's moving out. He's trying to break the slipstream. Lolux won't let him. And look at that.
On Huds now.
Dark Racing 40 is absolutely moving. He's got so much momentum. He's taken Weary Knight's position. and he's going to take 4th very soon. Huds has gone backwards. He started 3rd.
I believe he already had Knight's position, but yes, they're coming through. Huds is having a strong race now. I think they've pulled away. They definitely have pulled away from the group behind.
Highlander dropped back from the pack 2 at the start, so something's happened to him. I think he must have spun
He must have hit the wall. He could have spun. But no more safety cars, that's it.
Colonel Lloyd is now building a gap on Lolux. Jetto's putting the pressure on Lolux.
He's going to run away with it.
Yeah.
Too much squabbling. Jetto running the high line, but Lolux has the support of 3 cars behind him.
Well, Dark Racing's going to put the nose in. They're going to go 3 wide into turn 1.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, ping pong.
That's his race over. Dark, look who's in second now. Dark Racing 40.
And I think this is a similar, we're in similar positions now to what happened last year.
Look at Jetto, he's back with that other group now. Look at Weary Knight's back up to the 3rd after that accident, but it's their 7/10ths back from Lloyd. 7 laps to go, about to be 6 to go.
Yeah, there's going to be 6 laps to go, but Dark Racing 40 and Weary Knight, they have to work together. They cannot squabble. Lolux and Huds are trying to hang on.
4 of them need to stay in that gap. You can see how the battle rages on behind. Huds pulls up. Lolux, is he going to hit the fence? I just get so nervous when they start moving around in the corner.
It's very hard when you're right behind someone. It's so easy just to drift wide. You've got to sort of anticipate the corner.
That's right.
Dark Racing. Oh, there's
Devils down the underneath. There's going to be another crash, but it won't matter. Nothing will happen of it. Their race is pretty much finished unless all of these guys end up in the fence. But Huds is now having a look at Lolux. It's now 2 by 2.
Weary Knight's gone up high.
Second back to 5th. Weary Knight's gone high, but they haven't pulled in the 5/10ths on Lloyd yet.
Yeah, Lloyd's he's still matching the times by the cars behind. Whatever Lloyd has with his setup or his Xbox, when push comes to shove, even when he's the leading car, no one can catch him.
Jetto, Dark dropped off the back of that train back there as well. Oh, 2 by 2. Oh, and Lolux is in the fence.
He's dropped into the apron. He's got going, but he's going to lose that slipstream now.
I don't know if he's not going to be able to catch that.
We're not in second place now. Dark Racing We're not side by side. But
Huds is so close for a podium right now.
This squabbling.
4 to go.
This squabbling has cost
There's been an
them.
accident on the last corner. Look at that.
So who's that? Datto.
Stay live with the group. That all of them might have had.
Dark Lord. Soft. Rejoining. Here we go.
Want to get away with that.
Dark Racing, these guys are just battling for second place now.
Weary Knight. I think Huds is just going to stay. Just see what happens. That'd be a smart thing to do. Let the Giants go at it. Three to go now. Been a fantastic race. We haven't had a lot of green flag running. This might even be the longest there's been in a single go. But Lloyd, look at that, 1.2 seconds now. He is flying. Is he gonna make it 2 in a row? Undisputed NASCAR champion.
No one's showing. He's pulling away. He's going faster than these squabbles. Look at that, he did a 45.7 on the last lap.
What's he gonna do now? 45.8.
45.8, so he does 45s even in clean air.
Unbelievable. What has he done with that car? And he was lucky to make it in. His own time was only a 46.8 for qualifying. It wasn't the best lap time there was. Watch the battle for second now, 1.5 to go. It's raging on between Dark Racing 40 and Weary Knight, some of the heavyweights in this league, and Huds, who's having probably the best race he's had. And he'll be loving this.
And there's a tight battle for 8 too. Matty Seeking, Devil X and Dado, they're close together as well.
The crashes. The crashes. As we start the final lap here, 66 to the Daytona 500. Lloyd leads by a second and a half again. Did he do this last year? Pull away right at the end?
Yeah, he did.
Unbelievable. Deja vu for Colonel Lloyd.
And it was Dark Racing last year as well who was battling for that second place finish. Can Weary Knight pip him?
Getting out of the way. Oh, here
Weary Knight's
they're
making
going to
the
the
move.
outside. He's got Huds from Huds.
Weary Knight's got to do exactly what Ozzy Carter did last night.
Cleared him.
Oh, he's put Dark Racing on the fence. Or not the fence, on the apron. And Weary Knight's done exactly what Ozzy Carter's has done.
And
this
Colonel Lloyd takes the win of the 2021 Route 66 Daytona 500. Weary Knight in second, Dark Racing 40 in third. Huz stoked with that one. He's in fourth place. Lowluck's fifth, but he's heading down the order now. He should hold on to fifth, I think. Sixth is Logical Sports. Seventh, Highlander. Unlucky. All of these guys have all been in there, but the final 10 laps. Highlander, Matty Seeking, Devil XL, Dado Racer, Jetto 13, and Dark 40 down a lap to round out the field. As you can see, there's a few big accidents at the end there.
But history repeated itself once again. It was the exact same finish to what happened last year, which we unfortunately weren't able to broadcast last year. But this was the exact same finish.
Unbelievable race there.
Dark Racing 40 will be
like
kicking
Colonel...
himself.
Yeah. Colonel Lloyd, I'm trying to add him into the party here to get an interview with him. How do I do that? Here we go.
And here we go, there's your final classifications. In fact, Weary Knight actually had the fastest lap of the race.
That's a quick lap time. But Colonel Lloyd was probably doing that lap time without the toe. What a fantastic race there. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. We'll wait to see if Lowlux gets that place back. I don't know what the penalty was for, but he'll either get 5th or 6th there.
Which
anyone could have won that race. It was
I don't think so.
lead.
I think Lloyd had it hosed and was just playing with the field for that
before that crash at the end. Yeah. I don't know. I like to think that the race would have been a bit more less one-sided than that. But wow, what a victory there! Deja vu, 2 in a row. Will we see him in the IndyCar? Seems to be the Oval King of this league.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in for that race. And
we'll just see if we can get Colonel Lloyd in for an interview here. I've invited him. We'll see.
But anyway, make sure you're following our Twitch channel. As all our live streams will be here. I keep disconnecting my controller. But
only
yes.
it's time for bed.
Well, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel where all our stream archives end up after we've streamed them.
Including this one.
Exactly right. So it doesn't look like Colonel Lloyd is going to join us, so we'll leave you there.
Yeah.
Hope you all have a very good night, and we'll catch you for our next race, which is the British Touring Car Championship, which I believe starts next week.
Yeah. Next weekend we've got the final round of the Genetta GT5 Championship, and I believe there is a week off, and then the start of the we've got Colonel Lloyd just joining the party now. Hello, Mr. Lloyd, Deja Vu. You don't have to worry about ticking the box, mate.
How we going?
Yeah, good, mate. Not as good as you at the moment.
Oh yeah, 2 in a row. It's good.
An excellent return to Xbox League Racing, mate. How were you feeling, Comp, that last safety car? Were you threatened? Did you feel like you had it from there, or were you a bit looking in the mirrors the whole time?
Felt like I had to get a good jump on that restart, which I did. The last two I got good restarts. And just managed to pull away while the three guys behind me were trying to battle for second.
Yeah, they were racing, not for sheep stations, but they were battling hard for that second place once they realised the wind was out of the question.
Mm.
So I'll have to ask, Friday qualifying, were you sandbagging a little bit, or?
Which
No?
is a new comment, apparently.
What was that?
What's
Sorry, I
up?
missed that. My controller disconnected.
Were you sandbagging on Friday
On the
qualifying?
practice, yeah,
No,
bit down the
no, I
order a
was
little bit.
not. No, I
Uh,
was as fast
oh,
as I could go on Friday.
oh, so he's found some time
But
in the car.
I don't know what it is. I think it's a connection to somebody that gives me a little bit extra sometimes.
Yeah, it would be our regular lobby host, Woody Lizard. Something with
Possibly.
that funky connection. He seems to favour the New South Welshman. I call a New South Wales bias.
Oh,
Even though
How
Woody's from
come he never
Victoria,
gives it
but
to
we will
me?
shut up about that.
funny because I'm in Melbourne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
fair
shut up
enough.
about that.
Yeah, no, that was good racing.
Yeah, it wasn't
Especially,
too. Was there more yellows than you were expecting, or did it go just as much as you expected? I was hoping for a bit more green flag running.
yeah, there was a little bit more than I was expecting. I was hoping for probably around about 7, which would have been early on, but I would have liked a good 20 laps of no
No yellows, yeah.
safety
I'm
car.
sure a lot of the guys would have as well. It's a bit, yeah, hard to get yourself into a rhythm and just to have it interrupted all the time like that.
But credit to
So,
the guys behind, they did pretty good.
yeah, well, there was a huge stack in second place. The last safety car there took
Yeah,
all of the heavy
few,
hitters out of the race.
few of the guys weren't too happy on that second last safety cars.
Yeah, yeah, okay. We'll see
Well,
what the aftermath of that is.
any shout outs that you have, Woody?
Only to the admins of the group for running so many good races throughout the year. They're great to watch and great to be in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
couldn't say a truer word to that. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you all when we kick off the British Touring Car Championship.
Commander Sirius and Sato 15. Have a good night.